Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The screen, he's got wheels. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Huskies offense has the ball for the first time. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's going to run it across the 35. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it on the end zone. because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Got a lot of room to the right. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Motion from the back. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, momentum's a big part at the quarterback position, too. And sure, he threw a pick on the last drive. So let's come out on this one and find some easy completions from the pocket. If it's not there for me downfield right away, let me find my check down and get myself back into rhythm.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Vincent. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you... And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. 1st sack of the day, setting the tone in the 1st quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so uncomfortable.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Lowers those pads. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The give on the inside. Picks up the first down, still moving. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. Finding an escape route. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Huskies. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Floats it out in space. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
They'll give it to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Northern Illinois.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. Not enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Huskies will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Rice. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Rice. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets are threatening in the red zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance. Trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Picked off! What a play by this defense! He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Trying play action. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Third down.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Rice. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the catch, it's Hill. They'll immediately call timeout.
And I think this receiver's forte.
They'll run this play from the pistol.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Got it.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires it down the seam. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. 2nd and 10 here. Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. He has the first and still on his feet. He's at the 30. 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Makes the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Cricket.
Tries again to get it in. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. And at this point, they're just rubbing their... They go back to work in the final period of this one. Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. On 1st down from their own 22. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. Board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody.
There he goes. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Husky. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. And the Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Racing down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Trying to impose their will with the run. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get turning it on?
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. On the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had a...
He'll take a shot. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but...
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Or wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here.